traffic are bots. They perform tasks like indexing pages for search engines or spam. Does that mean that 40% of my subscribers are bots? 40% of you guys? Please no, please! The world used to be covered in dead trees. Trees evolved before the bacteria that eats them, so their corpses never rot. That's insane. Whoa. So imagine, so when things die, they would just stay dead and they wouldn't, like, mulch down. Ugh, it's kind of weird. 73% of people knew this. Nintendo was founded in 1889. That's so early. Originally, they made playing cards. What? That's so cool. Romans washed clothes in pee. Why would they do that? Urine is rich in ammonia, which breaks down grease and other stains. Oh, God, why don't we just use... What's wrong with water? I'm glad I didn't live in the Roman period. Napoleon was attacked by bunnies. He released the bunnies to hunt for sport. They turned on his army and attacked. Imagine being attacked by bunnies. That's like the best thing to be attacked. Are bunnies aggressive? I'm so confused. A building was rotated at 90 degrees. An entire building was moved 15 inches per hour while 600 employees went to work. Well, so they were all in the building while the building rotated. Why? Why was it rotating? Hippos can't swim. Hippos can't. Yes, they can. They propel themselves off the riverbed and can run underwater. I swear I've seen videos of hippos literally swimming. I've already learned so much.
You
and
can't
these
go
things
in
are
it
only
till
gonna get
Toad
more
goes to
and more
bed,
interesting.
right?
69% of people knew this. The
You
Eiffel
can't
Tower
they?
was
Can't
built for Barcelona.
You alright
The
now?
Staff Eiffel's building was rejected by the Spanish, who thought it was ugly. Wow. So
You can
they
go
just
in
put
there,
Paris.
one Toad wants it, you're
Squid's
getting out.
throat goes through their brain. If they eat something too large, it can cause brain damage. Yeah, that sounds like me, to be fair. It also sounds like Henry. Fingers! Movie trailers used to be after the movie. They trailed at the end of the movie, but audiences left instead of watching them. Yeah, I mean, it's really pointless putting them at the end of the film. What idiot thought of that? 67.3% of people knew this. Days are getting longer. The moon's gravitational pull is slowing our rotation a few seconds per century. Okay, so they're getting longer, but not that quickly. So that means in, say, 1,000 years, our days are going to be 20 seconds longer. It's not that much, is it? 66.4% of people knew this. Google Images was inspired by J-Lo. J-L-O? J-Lo. Don't know what that is. Lots of people tried to find her wardrobe malfunction at the 2000 Grammys. I don't know who that is. So, I'm sorry. 66% of people knew this. Dogs understand pointing. They're one of the few animals smart and social enough to understand pointing. That's pretty cool. Just say, look, over there. And they go... 65% of people knew this. Rats were once hippo-sized. Oh, God, that sounds horrible. 8 million years ago, the Josephataxia rodent weighed over 500 kilograms. Oh, my God. It's nearly as much as your mum. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. Really sorry. Oh, God. 64% of people knew this. Baby sharks eat their siblings in the womb. Some species of sharks eat weaker siblings before either of them are even born. Imagine you're a pregnant shark and all that's going on inside you. Your own babies are just like eating you from the inside, pretty much. There's only 2 escalators in the whole of Wyoming. There's just not enough tall buildings in the least populated US state. Wow, such a random fact. The first vending machine gave holy water. An ancient Greek engineered machine dispensed water for rituals when a coin was given. Wow, really trying to process that in my head. Like, when was the first vending machine? I want to know. There's more plastic flamingos than real flamingos. What? There are only about 2.5 million real flamingos, and far more garden ornaments. Only 2.5 million flamingos. I thought it'd be way more. A sunflower is actually thousands of mini flowers. The head is made up of thousands of florets and capable of producing a seed. What? As you can see, guys, I'm dressed as a sunflower this evening. I'm made up of thousands of flowers. Albatrosses fly while they're asleep. It's safer than sleeping near the surface, where predators might catch them. How are they able to do that? I'm sure it is safer than sleeping near the surfaces, because, yeah, predators might catch them. What about an eagle? Think about that. How can they be asleep and just do this? Is it just, like, natural? Oh, my God. That's impressive. 60.8% of people knew this. We're the only planet not named after God. Every other planet in the solar system is named after a Roman or Greek god. I didn't know that. Pharaohs put onions in their eye sockets. Some mummies had onions with layers that represented the eternity of existence. Okay? 59.9% of people knew this. The word set has the most definitions. The word has over 430 different definitions, depending on the context. I suppose, yeah, you could have a set of badgers. You could have a set of, I don't know, bicep curls. You could have, that's it, that's all I can think of. I'm not going to go over all 430 definitions. Clouds weigh 1 million tons. They might look light and fluffy, but they're full of huge quantities of water. I suppose that makes sense, but they really don't look like they're millions of tons. Also, if they're millions of tons, why are they not coming to the ground? How does that work? 58.5% of people knew this. Comets smell like rotten eggs. There's absolutely no way 58.5% of people knew that. Hydrogen sulfide emits an eggy smell as the comet's ice melts. Ugh. If you see a comet flying through the sky and all of a sudden it stinks of rotten eggs and shit, you know what? Let's say I don't teach you anything, guys. Astronauts were quarantined. Scientists feared that the moon might... Yeah, fair enough. You don't know what you're going to bring back from the moon. Maybe it'll be another strand of COVID. 57% of people knew this. Whale heartbeat is heard from 2 miles away. Their hearts can weigh over 400 pounds. 2 miles away. That's insane. It must be so noisy if you're a fish. Just the amount of shit you hear everywhere. 56.4% knew this. Hollywood sign used to be Hollywoodland. What? Did it? It was originally just an advertisement for a real estate development. Hollywoodland. I want to see this. What? That's so crazy. I did not know that. Don't forget, guys, these facts just keep getting more and more crazy. 56% of people knew Venus days longer than Venus years. It rotates so slowly that one day lasts longer than its orbit around the sun. Venus days longer than Venus years. I'm so confused by that. That has gone straight over my head. This is just reminding me of schoolwork. 10% of humans are left-handed. Cave paintings of cavemen hands indicate that this has always been the case. I'm a lefty. I'm in the 10%. Chainsaws were used for childbirth. Oh my god! The procedure known as to fucking kill your child widened the pelvis bones to make it easier. Yeah, I bet it did. It's horrible. You spend 1 year pooping. A whole year. The average daily poop lasts about 12 minutes. Oh my god! A whole year. 53.9% of people knew this. Cows have accents. Cows in different areas moo in different tones, influenced by their surroundings. If you got a cow in Kent, it might sound like this. Whereas if you got a cow up north, it might sound like this. Your brain uses 20% of your calories. That's despite making up only 2% of your body mass. That's insane. 20%. Your brain uses 20% of your calories. Didn't know that. Every dog has a unique nose print. I have heard this. This one I did know. This is the first one I actually knew. Every dog has a unique nose print, just like a human fingerprint. Every dog has a totally unique nose print. That's crazy. The sun makes a noise, but because sound can't travel through space, we don't hear its 100 decibel roar. How do we know it's 100 decibels if it can't travel through space? I don't get it. How do we know that? 52% of people knew this. 1 in 200 descend from Genghis Khan. His Mongol empire stretched far and had hundreds of children. How many children does this man have? Moths don't eat. They store enough energy from being a caterpillar and only focus on breeding. Sounds like me. Jokes. Oh god. How many survive?
I'm a mushroom! I'm a mushroom!
Hey, something.
Okay.
Living thing. God, the 3.5 mile wide fungus, Armillaria, stretches over many acres underground. 3.5 mile wide fungus. That's so big. That's ridiculous. Deaf people sign in their sleep. Just like we might talk in our sleep, deaf people use sign language while dreaming. Wow. France is the most visited country. Over 80 million tourists visit its famous landmarks every year. That's really surprising. I did not know that. Whales eat 500,000 calories in one bite. Just like your mum. Sorry.
Yo, man!
2,000 cheeseburgers in a single bite. That's insane. Tigers have striped skin. It's not just the fur, and every pattern is unique to the tiger. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Make sure you stick around, guys, because these facts just keep getting more interesting. Also, have you learned something so far in this video?
This is where we find sexy fun. Yeah, making a big video. Don't care to fuck.